What's good, good people? So, brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way. This time we're doing the third in my series of Modicum Mafex Hush action figures. This time we're going to take a look at Nightwing. And this Nightwing, this was my very first Mafex figure. Nightwing, of course, my second favorite character, Richard Grayson of all time. And this did nothing to take away from that. These figures, like I said before, we ain't gonna get into it because you've seen the first two. You know how much I like them. So we'll just get into the what all he comes with and go from there. First, he comes with Extrema sticks. Comes with 2 Extrema sticks, and he got pegs on his back where you can store them. And then he comes with Screamer sticks with a bendy wire attached, so you can simulate like he's throwing a rope or trying to, just about to swing somewhere through them. But that's pretty cool. But you want to be careful because that bendy wire is coated with some black, and where I've bent it before, it's starting to come off a little bit. So you might want to just be careful, be mindful of that with that bendy wire with these Screamer sticks right here. It's Mafex, so you know he's gonna come with hands. He got a fist. Comes with fist hands. I'm gonna get your hands. Can't fly, so we're gonna call these karate chopping hands. And some more fists. I think one set of fists is closed and one of them's open. Like the ones I have on him now, this one is open, so he could hold the Screamer sticks like so. You just slide it in. They're a little small, in my opinion. They can be just a tad bit bigger, but they're a little small. But that's cool. That's all right. And as we know, at Mafex, easy to pose, buttery smooth movement. Comes with extra head. That's regular head. I got the teeth grimacing head on him now. And he also comes with an extra back. And what this back, why he comes with this, is if you can see on, as I showed before, on this back, he has 2 places where you can store the Screamer sticks. But this comes off. You just put your finger up under there, pop it off. Yeah. It's coming off. It'll help if I move that butterfly joint. Okay. And then to put this one on, you just line up the holes. There's holes in the back with prongs, and you just snap that on like so. So you don't want, if you don't want to be displaying them with the back that has those pegs on it. And he also comes with 2 sets of hands where he's twirling his Screamer sticks. So I like that effect there. Gonna put those in his hands and see just how those look as soon as I figure out which hand goes. Okay, yeah, that's it. I had the wrong hand. They just peg right in. And he has a little place on his thumb, a peg on his thumb that you put into the twirling sticks. Like so. And you can also do the same for the left hand. Put the left hand on. Has that same peg on the thumb. And you just peg that peg into the hole for the sticks. And you have Nightwing twirling his screamer sticks. And these things are, like I said, they're so easy to move. You can pretty much get them into poses right quick. That ain't even that dynamic a pose. But that's just how quick you can get them into those poses. Look at that. These figures are fire. Absolute fire, in my opinion. Okay, and his articulation, pretty much, it's not going to be pretty much. It's going to be the same as all the rest of the figures. You got the head that goes 360. And what I didn't touch on in the other one is that they have, you saw it a little bit in the Batman one, they have that neck joint that moves independently of the head. So you can get greater range of motion. Like if you just bend the head down, he moves, his head, if he looks down that much. But you can bend that neck so he can look down further. Same with going back. He looks back that much without, with just the head movement. And then with the neck, he can go back a little bit further. But then you start to see that space in between. You got the 360. Uh-oh. Popped it out. But it's not broke. Don't worry about it. You just pop it back in. There you go. No worries. Pop it back in. And I think what happened is there you go. I was trying to get that 360 going like that. You got to manipulate that butterfly joint. Generous butterfly. Look how far across the shoulder that goes. Bicep cut, of course. Double elbows. Pivot at the wrist and hinge. Got that diaphragm cut. Waist swivel. Leg goes out. You can get 90 degrees on the leg. Drop down. Doesn't go all the way back, but it goes back at an angle that far. No thigh cut. You got the double knees. Ankle pivot and ankle rocker there. But yeah, this didn't, well, it wouldn't do nothing to detract from my love of Mafex because this was my first one. And the experience I had with this figure, it led me to say, man, I might as well go on down the Mafex rabbit hole. And so once I did that, that Batman one was next because, got Nightwing, got to have Batman, right? So that Batman was next. And I said, shoot. I was looking at on YouTube, watching the reviews. And I said, man, that Superman looked fire. Let me go ahead and get that Superman. Because, like I said before in that Superman review, that looks like one of, if not the best Superman figures I've seen. Get him standing right. Maybe if I do the knees correct, he'll stand for you. There you go. Okay. So that was a little bit shorter because we went through two, pretty much the figures, articulation, everything's the same. I also like to paint his design, his Nightwing emblem, and how now when you do the butterfly joints, it's going to break up, but I mean, that's to be expected. The paint, but it goes all the way down the arm. You used to have some Nightwing figures, sometimes as he's portrayed in the comics today, he doesn't have the blue going all the way down the arm and the hands, but I prefer this look. This was his, when he first switched to this black suit, this was the original from the Disco Nightwing. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is, my opinion, is probably the best Nightwing figure out there. And there you have my review of Monica Mafex Hush Nightwing. And remember, funk is its own reward. Y'all take it easy.